What's going on, guys? Connor on chain. Jumping into a little bit of Bitcoin, a little bit of ETH, a little bit of everything going on right now. So we are going to jump into this because I'm starting to get a feeling that this market is close to turning right now. We've had Bitcoin sitting pretty heavy, pretty high up here for a little while. And if we come down to even a shorter time frame, I just want to bring this up, guys. A lot of momentum in the market, you can almost kind of see. And I'm going to point this out right here. In my opinion, we got momentum heavily trending to the downside right here. And the reason why I say that, though, is because a lot of times when you got a support level like this, so price is obviously doing its thing here, comes down, it's going to bounce. It attempts to then break highs and continue again, but it doesn't. It comes back down. This was not a full break. That was kind of a little wick on a bigger time frame. Wicked, but it could not break this resistance area, which I'm going to put it as a big area because it's not going to be a straight line. I personally do not draw my technical charts with exact lines. I feel like I just like having zones of areas with everything that I do. We came into the zone, did not make it at a huge drop. So bottom line, this has bounced many times at this support level, but you can just see that the strength is getting weaker and weaker. So this actually could, this could try one more time before eventually having a nice crackdown. Could do something like that. But bottom line, when you see momentum trending a little bit, but it's still holding a level, and this goes for the other way too. You can even just invert it just so you can see. Usually here it's like, say for example, this is like a chart, came down. Obviously right here it's been hitting this resistance zone, resistance again. Continues to hit this resistance zone, but you can just see the momentum. It's getting stronger and stronger, like it wants to break. So more than likely, this is going to break out. And to the downside, but here obviously with an inverted scale, it's going up. I personally, that's where I really think Bitcoin is going to be headed, around 49 maybe, or maybe like 50, like high 49s. It's probably gonna have a little dump here, because again, we've just been rallying like crazy over the last few weeks, few months here, as everyone knows, But I want to try to tell everyone here because it's important. Like if you guys are allocated in a ton of sketchy altcoins, that might not be performing too well, might be a time to just like get out of these. Whether you are in some really iffy micro caps that you don't even believe in. Outside of like real high conviction coins that you guys like, that you want to be in, I don't recommend you should be allocating to very risky coins, because usually when Bitcoin decides to move, many altcoins just start to get slaughtered. Like as you can see, even on the day, aside from, we got Fear, which is a horror type game project, up 120% right now out of nowhere. But everything else is down minimum 10, 15, 20, 30% on the day. Alts are getting kind of crushed. We got Moros here pushing. But like I said, once the momentum kind of consolidates and eventually breaks a level, it's usually going to be where it's headed. And I'm not saying it's going to head down there like the whole time, because Bitcoin has done similar stuff many times. I would say here's a good example, but it's kind of the opposite, because obviously, it's actually not a great example. Momentum is trending to the upside, you can see it. But the thing with this is a huge fake out, which completely got people off guard. This was a double fake out. That's what it looks like. We had many people see, higher highs, lower highs, higher highs, lower highs. Many people got absolutely stopped out here seeing the momentum. Hit many stop losses. But then it also looks like it did the same exact thing again. Because right here we also had support. This was a heavy support line. Don't look at it over here yet. but heavy support here because many people were like, okay, you know what, it just came down. It's probably going to go up now. I just had to liquidate some people. But it ended up liquidating even more people that had their stops below here. Huge, like a little dump here before it finally decided to run and make that next high. And that's kind of how like technical analysis works on these charts. You know, where honestly, where you think you should take a trade, a lot of these bigger players already have that mapped out. They know like your next move, and they know the move after your next move already. When it comes to actually being like a successful trader, and I preach investing and just buying and holding in a market like this, and holding through like even really difficult dips. But, if it comes to shorter term time frame stuff, the bigger institutions, whatever they're doing, manual trading, if they're using bots, which a lot of them do, like automated trading, random stuff, they have very detailed, in-depth systems going on. And bottom line, they really know retail's next move. So if you're not very experienced with charts, you should expect that these bigger players know the next move, which is why Bitcoin will always do what you least expect it to do. Many people, I guarantee if you pull the chart back here, hold on. Oh, replay, that's what I was looking for. If you pull the chart back here, what is this momentum showing you? This looks insanely bullish. This looks like it's actually about to just break to the upside, right? But then if you play this out, many people trading, you're going to be like, okay, you know what? Well, look at this. It's on a support level. So let's see what happens. Huge dump here, which, again, many people might not have expected that. And I personally, I don't think I would have expected that either. Now, what is the RSI, though? RSI was a little high. But bottom line, this is just, I don't even know where this kind of came about. Just where Bitcoin is and just this overall market, guys, it's you just got to be careful. Because like I said, I just have a feeling that there's going to be some downside. We've had many fake outs and continuation, but I still haven't seen a huge dump that I really still am waiting for in this market. So as of now, that's mainly what I'm waiting for, and I still want to see across the board. Like I said, the momentum, in my opinion, looks like it's going to go down, but also with Bitcoin too, usually what it does is it will probably, if anything, it might fake out and just boom, just continue up from there. Like, knowing Bitcoin, it's going to do some weird shit. So that's what I got for you guys today. This is basically a PSA. If you guys are in certain altcoins, you haven't taken profits, or you don't have much conviction at all, just be wary of where this market can be going. Because obviously we're in full out bull mode. We have been for the last 4, 5, 6 months, and aside from some down periods, but many things have been moving. Many different narratives. Coins are hot right now. But usually when stuff gets and stays hot for a long period of time, when certain trades you make just get too easy, it kind of throws me off. That's kind of a sign for me to say, okay, you know what, the sentiment is literally about to shift, and it's going to hit very quick. So, again, just limit your position sizes. If you got some crazy positions you shouldn't be in, cut those out. Take partial profits on those. Take initials out of sketchy little altcoins because, again, this market does not go completely up only. There's gonna be ups and downs, and you guys gotta be prepared for it. And if you're in coins, that you have conviction in, then you don't have to worry too much. Because even for me, certain coins, whether they dip 60%, they go up 350% in a week. Like, my conviction's with the team. It's with the builders, with the product, whatever it is. And that's mainly what I worry about and what I focus on. Because price will be priced in the next 6 to 8 months. I promise you that. So that's what I got for you guys today. Just watch the charts, and that's it. So I will see you in the next video.